Hi, how are you? And welcome to my domain. Love YouTube Shorts, though. Holy crap. I gained quite a bit of subs after posting only a few shorts. Can't say the same about TikTok, but at the same time, it's TikTok, and I honestly, I think I put in the wrong hashtags because the first two uploads ain't got shit. It's fine. Yeah, the one for my Mario Kart 8 clip, almost 1,000 plays on Bitbox. Can I just modify any of these? I don't want to go live. Why would I go live on TikTok? I forgot how you do this. I forgot how you do this. I forgot how you do this. And I move my character's head up and down. Yes. You think those chat boxes should be bigger? I mean, I think they're fine where they're at. I'm not sure about the text size, but that's probably because in preview here they look tiny as hell. So I can't really judge that. What type of animal is your avatar? Burb. See, there's bird and then there's burb. Have you ever heard of a Ouija? If you don't know what a Ouija is, it's a big, dumb North American ape um that has no chin. Oh, and is short-tempered. Oh, I just gave you a basic description of a freaking American. That's the joke. The big, dumb, bald North American ape with no chin and is short-tempered. The joke is me describing a average American. That's the joke. Hi, how are you? Welcome. use the lighting, but this is a very hot planet. It's like a hot pocket, you know? It's basically just lava in your mouth. You know, that's just assuming if you decide to take it out and then eat it right away, and then wonder why your mouth hurts, or you leave it in for too long, it becomes an exploded hot pocket. You know, it's been close to like 90 here. It's only 81 right now. Bald man's gate. Yeah, don't I need a phone to make modification to post on TikTok? That's so stupid. Why even have a website? 'Cause those same shorts are uploaded in full like 1080p on the website, which is strange because I was always told that it needed to be in portrait mode, but they're there for some reason. Donut operate here. I'm gonna operate some donuts. Everyone left. Good godly G. It's not with it. I'm not bothered. I'm trying to figure out how this even works on his website. It's like I made modifications before. How do you do this? Video analysis. I don't care about video analysis. Remodify posts. Yeah, they want you to do it on phone. Really? Also, I realized I didn't turn on streamer mode here, so people can't just know that I'm here. Oh, good. AI generated slop. on TikTok. Yeah, that's what I want. Profile, please. God, this app is fucking laggy on here. So apparently, I'm supposed to go here, click on a VOD. They call it VOD here still. Wait for the phone to not commit suicide in my hands. And yes, I'm going to say that because I can. Phone, send to. No, I don't want to send this. What does it do? Me confused. Stop the video and click the three dots. So here's the VOD. Hello. Three dots. Why are you asking me to send this? Original sound. I just want to. I just want to edit this. Why is it so hard to do? Oh, you have to re-upload it if you want to edit. Oh, dumb. No thanks. So this is. So this is just like X. Like there's no edit button. There's no edit button. Once it's posted, it's posted. Really? Also, I have like way too many tags on these videos. Of course, no one's going to see it. All right, who wants some pizza? It's going to be rat flavored. Oh God, you're here finally. Don't worry. I just heard your fan going. See, there's bird and then there's burb. I am a burb. Burb. Nope, nope. I mean, humans are kind of dumb, but nope. I mean, hey, I mean, they escaped, right? They escaped. I mean, the guard was really stupid, but they escaped. Okay, I wish we had more games where it's like, oh, you could stop Lillian's master plan, or you could just go back home and have some tea. Totally just skip out on stopping the villain. That would be funny. It's like, oh yeah, he's about to take over the world, but I think we're just gonna opt out by going home and having some whiskey. That's just that's just funny to me. but not many pieces of media will just give you the option to like skip out on stopping somebody. It's like, no, they didn't. He chooses it. He's like, oh, they did. You could just choose to skip out on stuff. Pretty funny. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, nothing like walking away from the criminal mastermind, huh? So, Lee Jeeves, you got the freaking the Armada after you? Hmm. WSG? What is WSG? Yeah, once we're 30 minutes in, I'm gonna turn on streamer mode in VRC. I totally forgot to do that. Hi, please take this map. Take a map. Take a map. Take a map. Take a map. And does he just rip people out of freaking strollers too? Best jump scare in the game is freaking map bot. Get the fuck out of here. Then we take the supplement, take off the cap, drink this supplement, rinse it around like mouthwash, spit it in here. I think Alexi's gonna show up in chat again. She's online. You think that very small burb is gonna be on? Kind of weird. Like I'm actually like the same height as Jerry Volleys. 5'5". Okay, so mhm. This thing. This time we put cleaning supplies in the engine. Does he really talk like that? It's so robotic. Oh, the voices in your head. Yes, the guy in the video. So you're telling me that I'm hearing a English dub? Man, I would much rather just read subtitles. So about them subtitles, then go get one. Well, they're also Russian too, so for the most part. Well, the country's cheap, so
Mm-hmm. Hello.
who's here?
Don't know.
Wait, hold on, hold on. Are they here in VRC? Did I? Ah, I'm streaming at the moment.
I know.
Wait, yeah, yeah. I didn't turn on streamer mode. It's fine. I think the camera is a world camera, so it won't actually follow me.
Don't know.
Wait a sec. How are they able to get in here if their devices would just melt?
Pretty easy. Not gonna lie. Just a click of two buttons. That's all.
Hmm. Also, because you're here, you give up any rights to complain about being part of the stream.
No. I don't have any complaints. I don't think I can even see me.
And if anyone wants to join, you practically forfeit, and I'm relieved of any legal liabilities.
I'm a streamer too, you know, I already know that.
Okay. Hey, nobody got to
Those are
sign
some,
anything here.
those are the most basic things I know.
Hmm. He's hiding behind the chat boxes.
Yeah, don't mind me.
Hmm. Let's see what they've been doing. What have they been doing? I use VRCX to get here.
You know.
Here goes Norton being Norton. God damn it, go away, Norton. It keeps tapping me
Hey,
out every
look
time it
at me
does that.
just look at me sitting there in a corner.
You like that?
Yeah,
Also, the other guy chickened out.
I see. I might just be the only one watching here on Twitch.
Nah. Yes, you. By the way. Um, See,
Adorable
Burbs.
Proton.
I should really be in PCVR at this point, but I can't get Steam VR to stop crashing here and there. It apparently has to do with a
Naruto.
singular file on the system, so if I can find it and remove it, then it just creates a new one, a fresh install, so to speak.
Yeah, so basically resets it.
Let me just eat the file.
And it will be crunchy at least.
Isn't the leader looking for you?
Oh no, that is also coming. Yeah, don't pull my cover though.
Huh.
She's in one of those moods that look at the wrong. Well, There's no room.
So the
Um,
pseudo moderator chickened out.
Wolf, you also came online.
Sorry, what?
Wolf, you also came on.
Yeah, I see that in DRCX. I could see that Stannis. I can also hear it in their microphone in the background on Telegram.
Mm, I like that.
It's kind of cold here on this uh very milky not milky fireball. Very cool on this fireball.
Well, it is practically a few light years away from the sun. Hello, stranger danger.
Hello, I'm not a spider for once.
Let me
Yeah,
do
you keep
something with the
talking
camera.
to yourself.
Don't mind my lack of enthusiasm, Alexi. I've been up since 6 in the morning.
He's fine.
Yeah.
I actually have employment now.
What is
No,
I'm hearing echoes at the moment.
can't be my mic.
No, it's theirs. I'm just trying to okay, there we go. Now that's enabled. Oh, is the is the camera still there? Uh, I can get it to be set to look at me.
But it is pretty much looking straight at you.
I completely forgot that there's actually a fucking barrier over here so I can walk out here.
It's called the windscreen, Sammy.
I think I should position the camera where it can see everybody.
We're on a giant forest.
Okay.
My ship looks more. My ship is a lot more fun to go around with.
That's what's up. Oh yeah, what do you think about the giant Australian roommate?
Did you look at your Discord?
Here, let me
I think so,
change
yeah.
the camera position. Oh, jeez, this is slow.
That would take a lot of upper body strength to actually do that for that photo.
Believe me, if you're absolutely terrified at spiders, you'll have automatically. You'll be automatically a million times stronger.
What do you mean, like that spider on your shoulder?
What does it even look like? Oh,
Don't
that's what it looks
do
like.
that.
Did you walk off screen?
You scared of being on stream?
No, I just don't like cameras.
Okay.
Hey, If I have to sit with it, you have to. So get your ass back here.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Okay,
get
I
on the sun.
guess
Yeah, that's what I'm getting
that's fine, I guess.
Do I sound that old to you?
at. No, I probably sound more dead than you do because I'm fucking tired of it.
I sound like a 80-something-year-old man.
Oh, yeah, it was damn near 90 degrees today.
Well, it's like right now we're reaching temperatures of below zero.
Oh my god, I will trade with you. Please, give me those temperatures.
No.
Because it's pretty damn cold.
I will gladly take below freezing instead of fucking 31. Especially with this fucking humidity.
Well,
Is this even cooking?
unfortunately, we don't have snow here.
Well, you're
Some
not
parts
missing
of
much.
South Africa,
Not
some
missing
parts
How
of
was
much.
that
South
attitude
Africa,
go?
but not my area.
Ooh, white stuff from the sky.
Fuck snow, just for the record, by the way.
Don't you want
Aren't you
just
gonna get
solid water?
frostbite?
I suppose it is fresh drinking water, provided you purify it.
I was getting ready to say, I wouldn't drink any of that, considering that it captures stuff in the atmosphere.
It depends on the place you're at, and also depends on the situation you're in.
No, no, no. The atmosphere was cleaner like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, probably.
Or air,
I mean,
whatever.
the atmosphere was a lot cleaner like 200 years ago, but we're not ready for that conversation.
No, no, no. We're just here.
Still don't understand why humans haven't gone with nuclear power.
Hmm.
It doesn't make them as much money.
Yeah, but it's the only step forward in terms of power production.
No, but it doesn't make them much money. That's why.
And
I make more money killing than actually doing a job.
The phone just going off again.
I mean, theoretically speaking, if we move to like fusion or nuclear power as a permanent source of energy for all energy production, we could theoretically speaking move to using energy itself as a currency.
If I had to use my energy to pay for something, I wouldn't be able to even sit or stand.
It's more of a concept than anything else, really.
Luckily, Avalon currency does not use energy.
Hmm.
I think the proposed name for it was like the energy credit or something like that. I don't remember.
Energy credits.
Hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Certainly an interesting idea.
Just doesn't sound
interesting.
happy. The hell?
Just a brief conversation about the concept of energy credits.
Well, you're gonna want to eventually harness the power of black holes, and then stuff beyond that.
I mean, theoretically speaking, if humans were to try to harness the power of a black hole, first they'd need to build a Dyson sphere or a Dyson swarm, depending on the level of technology implemented at the time.
Plus, they're gonna need more than. They're gonna need trillions of money to do that.
It would take a
See,
lot of resources and a lot of math.
let's see,
Mhm.
Avalon Tech. Huh.
I wonder if the Evolis have the technology required to build a Dyson sphere or Dyson swarm.
We
Well,
already have one.
well, we certainly have the size.
I'd say they'd probably be able to create a Dyson swarm. As for a proper Dyson sphere, I don't know.
Wait, that's our job. Oh, right, roads.
You
Hey, you
built one
fuckers just have
eventually
like
as well.
portable fusion generators built into your spines, so you know.
And just enjoy
Nuclear.
the oddities like the mercenaries worshipping bones. I don't know. The group of
That
mercenaries is very strange.
maybe they got
Boneheads.
hacked by somebody and now they just worship cones. Maybe it's a cult. I don't know.
No,
Um,
it's
What do you want to bet that
Portable
Pro actually just has a traffic cone in his dorm that he wears from time to time?
no.
I don't have any money but 100.
Actually, the funny thing with my job and everything, I have access to traffic cones every day, more or less.
Heck,
So
I
why
can
so
just
why
take
don't you
one
wear them?
off of them.
Huh?
So why don't you wear them?
I have no need nor desire to wear a traffic cone on my head. That's what I
Wouldn't
got a
f-
hard hat for.
wouldn't hit it wouldn't fit on your head anyway.
Yeah, I think those cones would be a little bit large, actually.
I can just take a traffic cone from the street.
I mean, Alexa, you're sitting over here so small right now that I could just lock you in a place by just dropping a traffic cone on top of you.
I mean,
By the way, my cat says hello.
hello kitty.
It's a cat.
It is just Kitty coming to say hello to the patrons of the stream, as well as to you two.
Kitty is just being kitty.
Indeed, he is being Kitty. Oh, I never mentioned to you what I actually do for a job now. Hey, Alexi.
Yeah, you got me curious.
Traffic control.
Conducts traffic.
You ever see those guys like on the side of the highway with those stop or slow signs that direct traffic one way or another?
Yeah, but you know, by
Yeah.
us it's a bit different.
Yeah, that's my job.
He loves it.
Honestly,
understand.
the views that I can get out of it are really nice. Working in the heat is god-awful and one of the worst things I've experienced in a while. But otherwise, it's It's better than being on income assistance and having nothing to fucking do with your life or day.
Well, wait till it
Me
gets
that
like
likes
below
cars,
0.
Hey, what now?
If they wait till it gets below 0 in a couple
Bitch, I
months.
prefer the freezing temperatures because at least you can warm up. When it's this fucking hot, there's like nothing you can do to cool off.
me that like cars, I can like literally, I would literally
Oh
take a
god.
job from you.
The amount of classic cars I've seen in like the past couple days alone, you'd be so jealous.
I'm already jealous, dumbass.
To make you a little bit more jealous, in the past two
Well, these
shifts
cars have
alone, I
wheels.
saw probably in the past two shifts alone, I saw probably 30 to 40 classic cars, ranging from, I think, the 1950s all the way up to the 90s.
I'll find where you live.
What now?
I will find your location.
Well, they don't actually live in the same state. Those cars are not actually in the same state as me, so it's not very helpful to figure out where I live. Actually, come to think of it, I think the oldest one that I saw might have been 40s era.
Do you still at least live in Canada?
Hmm. Yeah, well, you still gotta do a lot of work to, like, track that down further.
Because in the future I am going to Canada.
Why do I have a feeling you're gonna commit several felonies just to be able to look at those cars?
Don't blow my cover.
I mean, you're the one that blew your cover by admitting to that, but whatever.
Well, she blew her cover by admitting the fact that the Empress, I mean the leader, is looking for them.
Well, we already knew that,
Yeah.
and everybody's known that for, like, the past, I don't know, 3 months.
But yes, it's a bit worse.
You'd be surprised how effective it is to bribe a guard with just a carcass of a deer.
Guard though, we're not talking about guards.
Unfortunately, we don't drink alcohol.
I think so far there's been like 3 that have come around asking about Alexei. I just bribed them with a carcass of a deer and they fucked off.
Is it really that
I mean,
easy to get
I mean,
close?
that's food you're carrying around there. I can make biltong with that.
That's a good point. Oh, and if it makes you feel any better, like at least a quarter of those cars were like classic muscle cars.
That makes me feel even worse.
One of them was actually a Dodge Dart.
And these vehicles
Being around this.
have actual wheels. You know, those brown things that go under the vehicle.
Oh, you mean
Hey,
the thing that people have been trying to reinvent over the past 10 years for some bloody reason?
I know what a car with wheels looks like.
Actually, earlier today we saw a... I don't know what it was. I almost want to say it was a Camaro or something like that. Probably 60s, 70s, maybe?
Cars, wheels, not just hovercrafts.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was also one of those convertible models with the pop-up headlights.
Headlights.
Lucky.
Somebody's super jealous, huh?
You know I am.
Oh yeah, we also saw like a 1950s era pickup truck, actually.
Oh, not far from me there's a dealership that's selling old cars, like
Oh,
the late 90s cars.
you cheeky little fuck. I honestly want an older generation pickup truck.
from
One,
the
because of the
20s.
utility, and two, because of the ease of maintenance.
Pickup trucks and trying to remember
More or less, I suppose.
one of those old Chryslers and those sorts of cars.
I'm almost thinking an old GM truck.
Something like that.
I've heard some alright things about the older generation GM model trucks.
Mm.
Yep. Oh, and
Also,
they
if I
are
remember correctly, GM also likes things that spin. Like the GAU 8 Avenger on the A10 Warthog.
Planets.
oh, and those cars are in 100% perfect condition.
Well, yeah, South Africa's dry as hell, as far as I know. There's like no rust down there.
Oh
I
no, there
wouldn't
is
be quick to
rust.
say that.
I mean,
Actually, then again, yeah, the rainy seasons.
I can literally show you a rust bucket in there now.
Oh, so you guys do actually get rust. Okay. I would have expected being in the Horn of Africa there to be so damn dry, like Australia, where you just don't get any rust.
I don't live next to the desert, silly.
Point take.
She's talking about the sand desert, not like Antarctica.
We live
I still
nearby
find it.
Antarctica.
I still find it weird that, technically speaking, Antarctica and the Arctic both count as deserts.
Yeah. It's like
One is a
very
frozen
little
wasteland,
or
one is
no vegetation. So,
and Antarctica does not have vegetation.
I think they do have
Like
some
it's
amount of vegetation, but I believe it's very, very limited.
very, very limited, and it's basically a frozen wasteland.
More or less. Yeah.
more or less,
Like
more or
Siberia.
less. No. That's no man's land.
Actually, come to think about it, I think there's one place on Terra that the Avalis would actually be able to exist relatively comfortably.
I would be quick to say that.
Because in the winter it goes down to negative 60.
Mm,
That's
no,
survivable.
no, no. Their blood,
No.
our blood would still boil.
Oh. Well, it seems that Yakutia is still off the table then.
And if
Yeah,
it's
no,
not the
that place is
temperature,
already done.
it's the gravity.
Oh, that's true, yeah, that would crush the bones, wouldn't it?
Our gravity ain't that heavy. That's why we can at least glide a great distance.
Well, yeah, that temp is not going to be cold enough. We're talking about ammonia, right? I know there's different types, but we're talking about like ammonia, right? Yeah, that is far too warm still.
Yeah, no, that's not survivable.
Would Titan or Pluto be cold enough?
No.
Maybe.
Excluding the radiation belt of Jupiter for Titan, that is.
Uh, Titan is a Saturn moon, dummy.
Am I thinking of Ganymede then?
Yeah, you're thinking Ganymede or Io. You know those
Okay.
collection of satellites around Jupiter,
Okay. Okay. I
or
see.
the
I see why I
most
took that.
famous one, Europa, which is a um,
Europa.
icy. I wouldn't say. Okay, I take that back. It is a snow-covered ice moon, ice ball.
I do find it very interesting that, technically speaking, humans already have the ability to terraform planets.
Yeah, if they want to terraform Venus, it could be done within 100 years.
What, seriously?
In theory, but yeah, that's just in theory though, because there may be other things at play that we simply don't know about, but in theory, it could be
Oh,
done in
very
a hundred
true.
years. It could be done in 100 years.
Oh, I was talking more about like Mars or Luna, for example.
Well,
Though Luna
Mars
would
would
be the harder of
be
the two because of the lack of the gravitational pull to hold the atmosphere.
when you look at Mars, Mars is more or less an example of what a dead planet looks like, a planet that doesn't have an active core. So, so I would argue that probably one of the more difficult challenges with Mars is getting a
Magnetic sphere,
yeah, mammosphere to
magnetosphere. Sorry.
whatever. It helps with like the radiation and all this other crap that makes it very harmful to, explore the surface without some kind of special equipment.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking more like the atmosphere aspect would be remarkably simple to, or the atmosphere and temperature would be pretty simple to terraform.
You could,
I
but
mean,
you still wouldn't be able to have the planet still wouldn't be able to retain that.
no.
It's
No, but
not
it would be a
it's not
suitable place for
massive
heavy
enough.
industry.
And even
Because it
then,
would
it
be a
doesn't have an
suitable
active
place for heavy industry,
core,
though.
so and even then, yeah,
Okay, but theoretically speaking,
it's gonna take a marvel of engineering to actually terraform Mars.
couldn't you use a large enough, like, fission or fusion type bomb to liquefy part of the core?
Like specks of dust, but maybe, but I don't think that would be enough to jumpstart it. Because you also got to look at its
Probably
spin
not.
too and everything else, which is comparable to Terra, I believe. I mean, what, day and night is only an hour or so longer than here, if I'm not mistaken. It's not that much longer
I
than is
think
here.
it's. I think it is actually a significant difference. Hold on.
Be right back, I'm quickly gonna go use the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's that much longer. I mean, if we were talking about Venus, that's a different story. I'm waiting for like Windows sounds to play from the Proto over there.
Okay, so it is approximately 24 hours, 39 minutes, and 35.244 seconds for a Martian soul, which is the equivalent of an Earth day.
It's not that much longer.
No, but their years are significantly longer.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they are like further out.
Well, a Martian year is about 668 sols.
Yeah, it's only 365 here.
So up there, it's like give or take double.
You want to talk about double years? You need to go further out than that.
Oh yeah, probably. Certainly makes you wonder how
You know what? I
interplanetary.
also have to like ask the question about those that settle on moons. How do you define what is a year and what isn't?
I was actually going to bring that very question up,
Because
but
I
framed
would sit here and
slightly
say, oh,
differently.
you just go by the stars. But those are typically used for like rogue planets. You know, those that don't orbit anything. Or, you know, if you're on
Well,
a
here's
ship and, you know, you're out there for a long period of time. But um, how would you determine that? Like, is it the neighboring planet that the moon orbits, or is it the orbit of the planet that orbit? Saddle? Oh my God, I don't know. How does one determine that?
okay, but here's another interesting question for you. How do they properly determine the age of things? Like, are they going to use this year schedule of the planet they're on? For, okay, give me a second. Sorry, I'm fucking tired.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello, Alexei. So how would an interplanetary species like volleys or protogens, for example, measure their lifespans? Would they measure it by the time frame of their home planet in terms of years, days, etc., or would they go
Yeah,
based off
yeah.
of whatever planet they're currently stationed on, or
Or
moon, or
or is the
starbase?
or is the stars around them?
I mean, it's a very legitimate question considering a lot of computer technology, well, at least human computer technology requires you know, specific dates and times to function correctly.
But a lot of those work function on time that is happening on Terra.
Exactly. So how would a protogen handle it? Would they go based off the time of their home planet, or just the local time relative to whatever planet or moon they're on at the time? That becomes an even worse question when we're talking about protogens that are traveling between star systems and don't actually have anything to properly use for local time. Unless they then switch to local time on a galactic scale, in which case the mathematics required to fucking figure this out would be far beyond anything I'm capable of.
Hey, look, mathematics.
Yeah, I think that's like very high tier algebra. Probably also some physics in there as well, maybe some relativity.
Yeah, no, my brain would explode.
Verbs.
I mean, I know about the concept of some of this stuff, but don't expect me to ever be able to do the math for it.
Yeah.
But does us pros really have a concept of time?
I would assume so, yes, for various cataloging reasons and a lot of the jobs that they'd be doing.
Sure, I guess. But what if time is just an idea to keep things orderly?
I mean, time is just a concept created by the living to justify its passage.
I mean, the
Time is a
fun fact
concept
about
generated by the
devices is
living.
that devices don't have a concept of time. I mean, you could see this on your own devices right now. If you powered it off
True
and then
enough.
powered it back on, if you're quick enough, you catch like the last date and time that it was active before it like quickly updates. Meaning that your
Yeah.
device is by technicality doesn't have a sense of time.
It takes them a moment to sync up to whatever systems that they're using for timekeeping, eh?
Yep.
Which then begs the question, what central location or central server or service is actually calculating the time for various areas or time zones at any given time. How can we even tell that it's actually correct?
Herb?
Yeah.
I don't know. Central server.
I mean, hey, at least we're not trying to get into string theory or quantum mechanics for this conversation.
You guys are already having me in a corner here. Like,
Oh, probably, yeah.
my brain is still trying to figure out what
Quantum.
the hell you
How
guys
everything
are.
exists and doesn't exist at the same place and time.
Actually, technically speaking, from a Protogen's point of view, they are Schrodinger's cat. They are both existing and not existing at the same time until they observe themselves and dictate then which state they're in at that point in time. I mean, a Protogen wouldn't be necessarily aware of it being turned off or in standby mode, hence they do not exist to themselves in that moment. But if you turn them on, they are able to observe themselves, hence they are in the state of existence at that point in time.
It's like your phone. It's
Don't
like your
really
AI.
know.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much, but there's nothing artificial about a Protogen's intelligence.
I'm thinking of that game.
I hate
What is it? Soma.
So, that's the one where you're underwater, yeah? With the brain scan?
Yeah. Well, there was like that moment where you like powered on, and like she doesn't realize how much time has passed because all she
Oh, yeah.
knows, the only thing she knows was up to that moment before she was powered off. Doesn't know how long it's been.
Something like that, yeah. Also begs the question, when you wake up in Soma, how long has it actually been since the meteor dropped? Or was it a comet?
It was a comet.
It
It
also
was a
begs the
comet that killed
question
the
if
planet.
that... It also begs the question, though, that if that long... If you waited long enough, would the planet repopulate itself with new organisms?
my brain.
I mean,
Don't
theoretically speaking, the
know.
asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. I mean, theoretically speaking, the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs caused that exact very thing to happen. The world just repopulated itself with different organisms. And anything that actually managed to survive. Plus, there was also the period known as the Great Dying, where what was it? I think it was like 96% of all species just fucking died.
Without their existence, we wouldn't be here.
More or less, yeah.
I mean, someone
Gotta
had to
love
go,
the
so
gotta love the massive cosmic game of chance, eh?
yeah,
My
we're
brain
kind of
about
due
to
for another
explode.
one. Not for a little bit yet. I mean, we'll all along be gone for then, but it's suggested because the way the star system moves throughout the galaxy, it doesn't just orbit like everything else. It goes up and down.
So, like how Earth tilts on its axis, the orbit of the galaxy itself tilts on its axis.
What I'm saying is that it's not just a even field. Like we'll go up at debris, down into debris, then out, up and down. It goes up and down as we orbit the
Almost like a cloud, eh?
so to speak. But also like, there's the Oort cloud, and if there's a passing object, that object can disturb the cloud and send stuff flying inward.
Wait a second. I think we are frying poor little Alexi's brain here.
We are. She hasn't said much.
Maybe.
Anyhow, My brain is
You
not
can always get the
functioning so
leader
good no more.
or
I
your
mean, Alexi,
leader.
if we want to
I'm
melt
not
your
from
brain
around
even
here,
more, we could.
so
I mean, Alexi, if we want to melt your brain even more, we could always mention the light experiment. I think it was the
I
light
still need
experiment.
my brain, and I don't want to die.
I'm not
Oh no,
around
it's not going
here,
to melt your brain that
so
way. It's not going to melt your brain that way. It's just gonna challenge your understanding of physics.
I know about quantum physics and ordinary physics.
Do you
particles,
know about
right?
the light experiment though?
Mm.
I heard something about that, but please don't explain to me. I still need my brain.
Okay, so let me try to give us a little explanation then.
Hey,
So the best way I can
calm
describe it,
down there.
it's Schrodinger's energy. When observed, the energy acts in one particular way, where basically the experiment was, to my understanding, it was like two slits of paper or like some kind of medium. Let's just say plates of metal, right? One plate of metal was just completely solid, and that was the back plate, and the front plate was solid but had two square cutouts in it, right? When you're observing this plate, these particles behave exactly how you'd expect them to, and only pass through the holes in the plate. However, when humans are not observing them, they pass completely clean through the front plate and interact with the back plate.
My understanding that that when that happens, instead of creating two, it created four, right?
I think it was either it created four or it just interacted with the whole plate as if there was nothing in front of it.
To my understanding, instead of creating two when it was observed, it created four when it wasn't observed.
I'll have to look into it again, but yeah, it's something along those lines. It's Schrodinger's energy. It's only in one of two states, and the only way to figure out which state it is in at any given time is to actually observe it and find out.
Mm.
Alexi, you would be you would actually be surprised just how many everyday, day-to-day things you can apply the Schrodinger's cat principle to.
Yeah.
Technically, you can apply that principle to your friends as well. They are both alive and dead until observed, in which case they take on the principle of one of those states.
Yeah, the employer doesn't exist.
Technically speaking, your employer does not currently exist until you're able to observe them again. In which case they take one of two states, either existing or not existing.
My brain.
Don't freak out.
Your brain is not meant for this level of, like, information absorption and processing.
It's still processing when you guys first started.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's what my head feels like if it's gonna climb out of. That's what my brain feels like if it's gonna climb out of my skull.
I mean, if there's anything that I've ever learned about that'll actually, after a long enough amount of time, genuinely give you a headache trying to comprehend, it's definitely quantum physics.
That's why I said I know a little bit of quantum physics, but just don't go over it all.
Look into string theory and the multiverse. Look into string theory and the multiversal principle at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, if we go off mathematics alone, the multiverse exists, so.
I'm not done.
I mean, if we go off mathematics alone as well, alien life does also exist somewhere out there. Just not necessarily in a way that we'd actually coherently be able to, identify. Some alien life out there might be just made of fucking rocks. Silicon-based. Or, you know, methane-based, carbon-based, fucking ammonia-based. Any number of things.
Yeah,
Hell, there
humans
might
don't
be
know about
entities out there that are based off of nothing but energy itself.
humans won't find Avalon. We are way too far for them.
I mean,
Okay.
technically speaking...
Based on you guys' appearance, you guys are considered prey.
Oh. Yeah.
You know what now?
Yeah, the Dovalies are prey, technically speaking, if you want to talk about their, you know, eye orientations.
This is the understanding of fauna here on Terra, by the way.
Yes. Yes, it's true.
It's not me, though.
So the context there, Alexi, prey have the eyes on the sides of their heads, like a Davali does, whereas predators have their eyes on the front of their heads, like Protogens, wolves, or Avalis do, the Jerry Vollies.
So if you ever wonder why an animal will like turn to their side when you're near it, they're more likely that's how they're looking at you,
Oh yeah, exactly.
because that's some of them. That's the only way they can see you.
I mean, we could basically look right behind us if we wanted to.
Maybe.
We can do it. Oh, you an owl now,
I mean,
huh?
I can look straight at you and I can look at Wolfie behind.
Magic. You think it's magic? I think it's magic.
Yeah, maybe.
No, nice.
No.
Oh, you want a real big mind fuck there, Alexi?
No.
Too bad. Technically speaking, if you took enough dirt, you can physically speaking, actually make gold out of it. You just gotta figure out a way to actually manipulate the protons, electrons, and nuclei of the various atoms, and if you rearrange them correctly in the correct way, you can turn one element into another element.
Hey, don't be giving people ideas
Yeah.
now.
Mankind just
Yeah.
hasn't figured out how to actually do that. Or if they have, they haven't figured out a, you know, actually energy efficient way to do that.
You just use a bunch of chemicals and you can make a lookalike of a ordinary piece of gold.
Oh no, I'm not talking about like chemical process. I'm talking like atom manipulation in such a way where you're basically pulling components of the atom off of the atom or adding new components on to turn that one atom of, let's say, uranium into an atom of lead or an atom of gold. And have it actually be an atom of gold. Like, not an imitation, it is actually just gold.
With Favali technology, you can basically do that with anything.
Oh, so you guys unlocked alchemy. Would you look at that?
Pretty easy, though, once you get the understanding of it.
More or less, yeah.
So what do you do with prisoners then, huh?
Eat them.
Or shoot them, or they stay in prison for life.
So no like cup of tea or anything?
Nope, just a straight up cold prison cell.
I'm gonna hop off VR chat.
Okay.
Going to sleep.
Actually, yes, I am fucking tired.
Oh, see what happens when you have a change in sleep schedule? It's not great, isn't it?
Well, I mean, on days that I work, I'm just gonna go to fuck to sleep at like 11. Days that I don't work, I'm gonna stay up till 12, give or take.
Right, you're 2 hours ahead.
Unless it's a day where I gotta be up at like 4 in the fucking morning again.
Oh,
That
boo-hoo.
sucked.
Gotta get up before 2. Your point?
You know,
Okay. I'm not adjusted to that yet, okay?
Hey, did you know that there's a 3 a.m.?
Oh, fuck you. I mean, the guy that I was working with this morning, he had to wake up at fucking midnight to get his boyfriend to one of the staging points so that they could go down to the border of fucking Maine and do some work down there for like 4 in the fucking morning. Yeah, he was not very pleased because he was incredibly tired.
Alright.
I'm black.
Anyway, I'm gonna hop off your chat now.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, Wolfie.
Good night, Alexi. It was a pleasure speaking with you again.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.
Adorable Proto.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes.
No. Oh, no, no, no.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely adorable.
I'm not. Okay.
Yes, you are.
Night. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Night. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Now is not the answer.
Yes, it is. You're not an officer.
I'm a special force unit. Or commander.
Well, I don't see the special. I don't see anything special about these forces. And what are you commanding exactly?
Entire team that decides to, you know, do their own thing. Somewhere in space.
What a strange group of birds.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, it's very strange seeing myself on the stream.
So strange about it.
I'm just not used to it.
What do you mean you're not used to it? Don't you stream?
I do, but I never look at myself on the stream.
You look at yourself on the stream?
No, I don't. Like, all that the viewers can see, the little bit of viewers I have, all that they see is what's in front of me.
Oh.
Yeah. adorable.
I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah, that was crazy.
True. But it doesn't take a crazy person to see a cute, adorable proto.
No.
Yes.
I think I'm just gonna go to a Volley apartment and just steal some stuff.
Just watch out for security.
You guys are tiny.
I know.
Tiny.
Hey, God help it though.
Huh?
I can't help it that I'm tiny.
Hmm.
I mean, even if I'm standing, I'm not even taller than you while you're sitting down.
No, you're tiny.
I know. I'm just a not so innocent tiny bird.
Looking at a tub leader that they're here, or their leader. I'm not from around here.
The leader of Avalon is pretty be out at me, so don't just, just stay away from her.
Can you just touch her feathers?
If I want to die, yes.
Nah, I'm sure she'll be fine with it.
No.
Nah, they'll be fine with it.
No.
What are they gonna do? Summon Zeus lightning and throw it at me?
No. More or less you'll be turned into Swiss cheese.
Yeah, right. You bring suit first and ask questions later.
That I don't know.
Maybe you don't know.
Because those ain't my type of facilities to protect.
Wait, hold up. So if something goes wrong in the facility, there's nothing you can do about it?
If I'm on site, then I can do something. But other than that, I must stay away.
Even if you're only 2 feet away from the site?
If you see what happens, you're automatically an eyewitness. If you're civilian.
Hmm. Oh
But if
no.
you but if you had my if you were in my position, then yeah, you're gonna have to do whatever it takes to calm the situation down.
by throwing bird seeds.
Nope. Gunpoint.
Oh,
Even civilians are allowed to carry guns, not rifles.
no, rifles.
If a civilian carries around a rifle, they will get arrested.
But
Straight to jail with a rifle.
is it with the rifle? So they just allow you to take the rifle with you into jail?
No, if you like walk around with a rifle as a civilian, straight to jail.
Is it a pat on the back for a job well done?
Not straight to jail.
How long are you supposed to be in there then? What's the process?
If you're a civilian and you see something happening that should not be happening, you're gonna be there for a pretty long time.
More like 10 minutes.
Nope. Usually it takes up to hours.
Well,
Usually
that's,
5.
it's not a long time though.
On Avalon it is.
Right.
Remember, time moves slowly on Avalon side.
Must be awesome, huh?
If it's a good situation, it's pretty amazing. Bad situations, yeah, no. Not to get into that. That's why if I even get the sense of a bad situation about to happen, I vanish.
Right, so we're just gonna be stationed outside the perimeter. I know we're not supposed to get close, but I
Nope.
think this is close enough. I mean, look at all that military presence around Avalon. Y'all must be busy.
Yeah, you get like 500 Avalon credits per chef. Overtime or double time, yeah, no, it's not gonna be so good.
All right, so we, we
There's
we
only
we gotta
every
find some
fourth.
way to land on that snowball. Um,
If you land on the other side of that speedy snowball, you're safe. Land near Avalon and you get spotted, good luck. Land inside Avalon upon, and you will be killed on sight.
what's a snowball?
Yeah, pretty big snowball, but some places on that very snowball is very dangerous.
Oh yeah, like what?
The Avalon forces.
Oh,
I mean, there is one type of force that is higher than what my force is.
Ooh, special ops? Oh wait, black ops.
No, they're basically one rank below me.
Ooh, I give up.
We call it the Shadow Ops.
Well, they sound friendly.
No, they're the very opposite of friendly.
So if I find an injured shadow ops, do I just leave him there?
I mean, if you take them to the medical center and leave extremely quickly, then you should be safe. I hope.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, the hospitals is the most secure places. Uh, yeah,
Hmm. So press X to doubt.
doubt about what?
I mean, he's coughing like beds. Um, uh, I've
That's our
never
healing
been
chambers.
these. Oh, what a strange group. Strange group. They got coffin like beds. Uh, they have these trench coats that are clearly just dresses.
It's not a dress.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is not.
What a strange group. Am I sure I'm back in the right place?
I don't know.
I mean, these humans that these Brave talk about, do they like eat them?
Hell no.
Eat
Way
me.
too chewy.
Oh,
And one bite from us is extremely poisonous to humans.
so why don't you just bite everybody?
I mean, it's pretty obvious why.
No, no, it's not obvious. You gotta explain it to me. I don't know these things. These humans that you Brave calling them.
They're very strange creatures.
Yes, yes, very strange. Indeed, very strange. Allegedly, supposedly.
I mean, they can handle high temperatures that we can't handle.
Hmm. So why can't you just invade their homeworld, huh? Or are you waiting for them to invade yours? If it
They
still
won't be able
exists?
to invade ours.
Huh?
They won't be able to invade Avalon.
And you invade theirs.
Too hot. What are we gonna do if we wipe them all away?
I don't know.
I mean, we can just destroy the entire planet and get it over with.
Why don't you guys do that?
Too much resources that needs to be used.
Too much resources.
Yeah, resources is limited in space.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and flying over 1 billion light years just to destroy them? No.
They just do it. Can't be that difficult.
It's, I'm not saying it's difficult. It's just flying that distance just to wipe a single planet from the face of the universe. It, it's a waste of time. I mean, yeah, we have a lot light travel, but we will be reaching there in about a second. Travel. But it won't do us any good.
If they don't strike at the heart, they'll just keep coming.
Yeah, they keep on coming, we just keep on shooting them down.
Unless you're looking to starve them and force us.
The what?
Starve them and forces? I'm not sure I'm using the correct terminology. Uh you're looking to drag out their resources. Looking to exhaust their resources. Drag out the battle as
I
long as you
mean,
can.
yeah, but what about us?
There's a lot more of you guys than them.
Yeah, but what about the resources? Like food
But use them as food.
and drink. No basic stuff that we need.
Oh, basic stuff.
Yeah,
We get cargo
I
ships
mean,
and
we can
whatnot out
get
there,
there.
huh?
I mean, we can get there and go back. There we have infinite resources. But
You can use
food
human food.
and water, like, I mean, I barely survived. I ran out of food a few million light years away,
Why don't you just eat human?
and with a broken engine. I also had a broken engine, so light travel wasn't really an option. Unless I
Hmm.
wanted to tear a ship apart.
But you still could just eat human.
No.
It's just like, no.
Mhm.
Mm. Okay.
Adorable Protogen
And that,
is for
no,
bees.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no,
You're adorable.
no,
Yes.
no,
You are absolutely adorable.
no, 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 no.
Yes. Yes. Very adorable.
Nope, nope, nope.
Yep. Yep. Very adorable.
I'll just commit crimes on Avalon. Huh?
Then I'll lock you in my basement.
Wait, you guys could just do that?
Yeah. Only those that is not a civilian.
Oh, so you just abduct people. Okay.
Yeah. If they did something wrong,
Well, what did I do wrong?
saying that you're not adorable.
Is that really a crime, though?
For me, yes.
How is it a crime?
Because you say because you said that you're not adorable, but in fact you are.
No. Am not.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
Yes,
No.
yes,
No.
yes,
Not. No.
yes.
Nope.
Even the leader that's not sitting in the same boat as I am says that you're adorable.
Wait, what?
Even the leader of Avalon at me, and she does not sit in the same boat, but even that, even she says that you're adorable, even though she's completely pissed off at me.
Scary. That's scary.
I know she's scary, but you are adorable.
Is he really scary, though? Just sounds like a normal bird to me. Herb.
To you, it's an ordinary bird, but to me, I'd rather stay on the good side. But for me now, that's not really an option until she calms down.
Well, what if I just throw water on her? What's she's gonna do?
Um, literally far from the top of the building, because that's basically where she is. And that's
But I could still throw water on her, right?
If you want to be flying out of a window, yes.
Yeah, right. She probably has to use magic to do that.
Oh no, she's fast. Nothing is too heavy for her.
She's probably just an action figure, just a size. Like, oh look, funny verb. Funny. Verb. Verbs.
Adorable Proto.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nah. No.
Yeah. Be right back.
Okay. Hmm.
I'm black.
You're you're what?
I said I'm black.
Oh, hello.
The Protogen.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no, no,
Yes.
nope, nope.
Yes. Yep. Anyways, I'm going to bed now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock in the morning by me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I basically stayed up all night.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean I have to do that to avoid, the biggest threat possible for me. That
It. Hmm.
is. Bye. Boop. Cute.
Nope.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'll see you later.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. But it's just me now. Um, for a little bit. For a little bit. Maybe for another 5 minutes. So we'll just sit in silence. All right. This about wraps it up. Night, everybody, and see you tomorrow.